Good afternoon, LC people. Well, I came up here Saturday for a bit. Was expecting a bike to come in. And for whatever reason, the guy couldn't get a van, so it didn't arrive. So anyway, today, or righto, I was working on the radiator the other day. Basically now it's all cleaned and painted. Did that this morning. It actually looks very nice. Laid these out so you can see them. The forks, I've gone through the forks and cleaned those right up. They look very nice. The inner mud guard, as you know, basically what Dave's doing here is getting all the stuff ready for the assembly process when the frame comes back. So the suspension and obviously the inner mud guard has to go on first before you put the shock on. I took the CDI off, cleaned it right up, painted it, cleaned all the wires. There's a few wires that wanted shrink wrap. They was a bit crappy. So yeah, I've sorted those out. So doesn't look like I've got a site done, but as you know, fettling takes the time. And then they turned my attention to the bits and pieces that stripped down for the back shock absorber. The damper unit works very well. I masked off the sticker there. So basically the spring itself had gone to the powder coater, so when that comes back, that can get assembled. The little collars to go with that. So in the next few days, folks, what Dave's going to be about is getting the rest of the plastics cleaned up. Obviously the airbox. At some point I'll get to the motor this week, and I'll send a bit of video about that. The oil tank, the other airbox bit, the bit with the back light on. That looks like it wants a repair and a clean. Back part of the mudguard, radiator cover. So yeah, I've got stuff to do for the next few days really. Probably this week I'll be taking up getting all the parts actually ready and good enough for reassembly of the bike. Hopefully I'll get the frame back by the end of the week. If not, it'll be the beginning of next week. But by then I'll be on top of all the bits. Because as you know, there is a process and a procedure you have to follow. Otherwise you'll just get buried. Obviously I cut the tyres off those rims the other week. And as you probably know, everywhere up and down the land, where do you get rid of the stuff? You can't just take tyres to the tip anymore. So I've got to cut these up and disperse them a bit at a time over a period of time. So I've got my saws out and my tin snips out here somewhere to actually cut those up and disperse them with some bits of rubbish here and there. But I don't know what else to do. What can you do? You charge wherever you take them. We had 3 tyres took off a few weeks ago by a local place because they were solid like this, and I didn't want to do them. The charge is 70 quid. And obviously in that charge, there was the charge to actually get rid of the old tyres. So very expensive doing some of these bits. I don't think everybody realises. But if you go to the tip, you can't take them now. You'll have to book a slot online. They'll tell you where you can take it, how much it's going to cost you, or whatever else. You can understand why there's fly tipping, because people don't want to go to all that trouble, do they? Back in the day, you used to go down and tip it over the wall, but it's not like that anymore. We're doing all the recycling. But there you go, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you updated in the next day or so as I slowly go through all the bits and pieces that's hiding on this bench, and see what else is needed that I haven't accounted for. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. Dilly dilly.